morning to all. Last class we have seen laws of refraction, then refractive index, then after that relative refractive index. Okay. So we once again to recall from beginning. So what is the laws of refraction, refractive index, then relative refractive index. Okay. So what is laws of what are the laws of refraction? How many laws are there? Just two laws are there. Okay. First one, what is that? The incident ray, then the refracted ray, then normal, which all are lying on same plane. This is first. Okay. It is similar to laws of reflection. Am I right? Yes. Second one, what is that? The second law of refraction, that is also known as Snell's law. That is also known as Snell's law. So what is Snell's law? The ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the ratio of sine of angle of refraction, which is constant for a given pair of medium. Okay, so that is called Snell's law. This Snell's law is also known as second law of refraction. Okay, so next one, refractive index. Okay, refractive index is sin I divided by sin R, that is equal to constant. That constant is known as refractive index. Okay, so what is refractive index? Actually, the refractive index is a measurement. It's a measurement. Okay, how slow or how fast the light travels in one medium compared to another medium. Okay, how slow or how fast light travels in one medium compared to another medium. This is called refractive index. Alright. Okay, so we can measure the refractive index in two ways. So first one, that is relative refractive index. Alright. First one, relative refractive index. Second one, that is absolute refractive index. So last class we have seen up to relative refractive index. Alright. So now we are going to see absolute refractive index. Is it okay? Okay. So in order to understand what is absolute refractive index, first again you recall relative refractive index. Why? Because it will be very useful for you. Okay, to understand the concept of the absolute refractive index, okay, it will be very useful. Again recall the topic of relative refractive index. So that's why I am going to again recall the relative refractive index. Is that understood? Okay. So relative refractive index. So already we know what is relative. What is the word meaning relative? Relative refractive is comparing. Okay, so we can compare one medium. Okay, so with another medium, that is called the relative refractive index, isn't it? Okay. So relative refractive index means nothing but, so already you know, when light goes from one medium to another medium, speed changes. Okay, here also, when light goes from one medium into another medium, except what is that? Except vacuum or air, then the refractive index value is known as relative refractive index. Okay, so in relative refractive index, okay, the vacuum or air, okay, should not be there. Okay, it can be any other two medium. It can be water to glass, so glass to air, glass to water, kerosene to ice into diamonds, whatever it is. But air or vacuum should not be there. That is called relative refractive index. Okay, so I'll write the definition. Look at here. So when light goes from one medium into another medium, except what is that? Except vacuum or air. Other than vacuum or air. So then the refractive index value is known as relative refractive index. Okay, listen here. So when light goes from one medium into another medium, except air or vacuum, then the relative index value is known as, what is that? That is called relative refractive index. Okay, note my word. air or vacuum should not be there. Should not be there. It can be any two mediums, whatever it is. But air or vacuum should not be there. That is the relative refractive index. Okay, it's not my word. See, most of the cases. In most of the cases, so we are considering the speed of vacuum and air. Both are same. Okay, both are same. But in general case, the speed of vacuum and air is not exactly same. Okay, there is some difference. But most of the cases, we are taking the speed of vacuum and air both are same. That is for numerical purpose, isn't it? Okay, so this is called relative refractive index. Okay, so consider two medium. Consider two medium. This is medium 1. This is medium 1. This is medium 2. Medium 2. For example, medium 1. This is water. Medium 1 water, and medium 2 this is glass. Okay, so medium 1 water, medium 2 glass. So air is not clear. Alright, air is not clear. Okay. So consider one light ray. Which is traveling from water. Okay, so water is the optically rarer medium, glass is optically denser medium. So one light ray which falls obliquely on the surface of the glass. Okay, on the surface of the glass. So this is incident ray. So draw a normal along with this point of incidence like this. So this is denser medium. So when light goes from rarer medium to denser medium, it move towards the normal like this. Okay, so this is speed. Okay, so this is medium 1. So in this medium 1, so speed of light, what is that? So speed of light in medium 1. Speed of light in medium 1. What medium? So water medium. Consider this is V1. Small V1. Okay. Next one, this is second medium. This is glass medium. Speed of light in medium 2. Medium 2, that is small V2. Isn't it? Okay. So consider the formula. Okay, here which medium bends the light? That is medium 2. Medium 2 only bends the light. So refractive index of medium 2 with respect to light is coming from medium 1. So medium 1 this is equal to what? So speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. So speed of light in medium 1, that is small v1 divided by speed of light in medium 2, that is small v2. Okay, so refractive index of medium 2, what medium? This is glass. Glass with respect to water, that is equal to the ratio of speed of light in medium 1 to the speed of light in medium 2. So we can write, so N21 that is equal to V1 divided by V2. So already well known this formula. Alright, okay. So what is the speed of light in water? Speed of light in water, that is 2 into 2.25. That is 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Speed of light in water 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Whereas the speed of light in glass, that is 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. How much? 2 into 8? 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay, so apply this value here. So V1 value how much? V1 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. V2 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay, substitute these two values in this equation. Okay. So refractive index of what? Refractive index of glass, because glass only bends in light. Okay. So whatever the medium which bends in light, that medium number or name, okay, which is written in first one. So here glass, refractive index of glass with respect to light is coming from water. So whatever the medium, so from which light comes, that medium number or letter, okay, which is written in second one. So here water, which is written in second one. Okay, so V1 value how much? 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by Then V2 value 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay, so 10 power 8, 10 power 8 cancel, meter per second cancel. Okay, so both will multiply 100. So 225 divided by 200. Divide both. 225 divide 200. So 1 200 remaining 55. So lowest number, so dot add one 0. So 1 200 remaining 50 add one 0 and 2 400. So this is equal to 1.12. 1.12. So the refractive index of glass with respect to water, that is equal to how much? That is equal to 1.12. Very simple. Okay, so refractive index of glass with respect to water, that is equal to 1.12. Okay, there is no unit, right? Because refractive index doesn't have any unit. So refractive index value 1.12. Okay, so here look at this refractive index value more than 1. Right, sir? Refractive index of glass with respect to water is 1.12. So here the refractive index value, which means n, n is denoted for what is the refractive index? Yes. So refractive index value, this is more than 1. Am I right? This is more than 1. So whenever the refractive index value is more than 1, okay, which reveals, which express the light speed increases. The light speed decreases. Light speed decreases. Okay, so whenever the refractive index value is more than 1, the understood is more than 1, which reveals, which express the light speed decreases. Okay, look at here. So this is optically rarer medium. Optically rarer medium is optically denser medium. So when the light comes from optically rarer medium to denser medium, so automatically the light speed slows down. So finally you can get refractive index value is 1.12. So here this refractive index value is more than 1. So which means what is that? Here light speed decreases. So whenever the refractive index, which means n value is more than 1, okay, light speed slows down, which means light speed decreases, isn't it? Okay. So this is first case. In this case, light which travels from medium 1 to medium 2. Alright, light travels from here water to glass. This is medium 1, this is medium 2. Suppose light travels from medium 2 to medium 1. What will happen, sir? Medium 2 to medium 1, what will happen? That is next one. Look at here. So rub this. So if the n value is more than 1, what is that? Light speed decreases. So next, second case, light travels from medium 2 to medium 1. Okay, in this situation what happens? Now we are going to see that. Consider two medium. This is medium 2. Light travels from this medium 2. This is medium 1. Medium 1 is medium 2. For example, medium 1 same water. Consider same water. Medium 2 same glass. Same glass. Listen here. So this is optically denser medium. What is optically rarer medium? Okay. So in second case, light travels from optically denser medium into rarer medium. Okay. So like this. Light wave is traveling from optically denser medium, which means glass. So this is incident ray. Okay. In this case, this is incident ray. Okay. So draw a normal along with this point of distance. So when light goes from optically denser medium to rarer medium, what will happen? It moves away from the normal like this. Away from the normal. Yes. Okay. So consider this is speed of light speed of light in medium 1, that is small v1. Yes, this is medium 2. The speed of light in medium 2, that is small v2, isn't it? Okay, isn't it? Consider two medium. This is medium 1, this is medium 2. Medium 1 is water, medium 2 is a glass. Okay, so in this case, second case, light travels from medium 2 to medium 1. Okay, which means glass to water, optically denser medium to rarer medium. So already we know. So whenever light goes from optically denser medium to rarer medium, what will happen? The speed increases. Okay, here also speed going to increase. Look at here. So this is medium 2, this is medium 1. Light travels from medium 2 to medium 1. Okay, look at here. Here, which medium bends light? Which medium bends light? Whether it is glass or water, which medium? So water only bends light. Light is coming from glass. So when the light comes to water medium, speed increases. So water medium only bends light. So refractive index of water medium, the water medium number is 1. So refractive index of medium 1 with respect to light is coming from medium 2. Medium 2, this is equal to, what is that? Speed of light in medium 2. Okay, speed of light in medium 2. Speed of light in medium 2, that is divided by small v2. Yes, small v2 divided by speed of light in medium 1, that is small v1. Okay, so refractive index of medium 1 with respect to medium 2, that is equal to speed of the light in medium 2 divided by speed of light in medium 1. So what are the mediums from which light travels? That medium speed of light, so denote that in, what is that? This numerator. In numerator, that medium number or name speed which is in numerator, not in denominator. Okay, so listen. So refractive index of medium 1 with respect to medium 2 is equal to v2 divided by v1. Am I right? This is equal to the ratio of speed of light in medium 2 v2 divided by speed of light in medium 1, that is v1. Okay. So now consider, already we know what is speed of light in water, that is 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, that is speed of light in water. What is speed of light in glass? Yes, that is 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Okay, so v2 value, how much v2 value? 2 into 10 to the power 8, 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Then v1 value 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Okay, so apply two values in this formula. So refractive index of what? Refractive index of water with respect to glass, because water only bends in light. So refractive index of water with respect to glass, light travels from glass, which is equal to, what is that? 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by v1 value 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Okay. So 10 to the power 8 10 to the power 8 cancel, meter per second cancel. Okay. So we can get 2 divided by 2.25. Multiple both them with 100. Yes, we can get 200 divided by 225. Further divide 200 divided by 225. The smallest number dot add 1 0. Then 225 into 8. 8 into 225 is equal to 180, is equal to 180, and remaining 200. Again add 1 0, we can get 2000. Again 8 into 225, 1800. So this is equal to 0.88. Okay, so refractive index of glass, refractive index of water. So water only bends light. So water with respect to glass. So this is equal to 0.88. Okay, 0.88. Listen here. 0.88, which is lesser than 1. Am I right? This is lesser than 1. So here refractive index value, which is lesser than 1. Refractive index value, this is lesser than 1. Am I right? Refractive index value lesser than 1. So first case we have seen. Just now we have seen in first case. If refractive index value is more than 1, light speed decreases. Light speed, which means slows down. So if the refractive index value is less than 1, okay, if refractive index value is less than 1, light speed increases. Isn't light speed increases? Look at here. So this is optically denser medium. This is optically rarer medium. So already we know. So when light goes from optically denser medium to rarer medium, speed increases. Okay. So likewise here also, when light goes from glass into water, light speed increases. So here 0.88 times light speed increases in the medium of water compared to the medium of glass. Isn't it? Very simple. Okay, so listen here, come to the point. So this is relative refractive index. Relative refractive index. In relative refractive index, the refractive index value, which means the n value can be greater than 1 or lesser than 1. Isn't it? So this is for relative refractive index. In relative refractive index, the refractive index value, which means the n value can be greater than 1 or lesser than 1. Okay, so if the n value is greater than 1, which reveals what is that? Which reveals the light speed decreases. Alright. So if the n value is lesser than 1, light speed increases. Keep that in mind. Okay, these two concepts, keep that in your mind. It's very easy one. Okay, so most of the board exams, these questions have been asked. Okay, it's understood. So very important point. So in relative refractive index, the refractive index value less than 1, okay, or greater than 1. Okay, this is for relative refractive index. This is very simple, isn't it? So look at here. Here, air medium is not here. In first case, light goes from water into glass. In second medium, light goes from glass into water. So air medium is not here. So in relative refractive index, air or vacuum medium should not be there. Isn't it? Is understood? Air or vacuum medium should not be there. Okay, it can be whatever it is. Okay, it can be alcohol into water into glass, glass into diamond, sapphire into kerosene, whatever it is. But air should not be there. But in general case, air should be there. But in a relative refractive index, air should not be there. That is very simple. Then keep this 2 point in your mind. Okay, so in relative refractive index, the n value can be greater than 1 or smaller than 1. Isn't it? Okay. So now we are going to see absolute refractive index. So next we are going to see what is that? Absolute refractive index. Next one, absolute. So second one, so we can get the relative refractive index value from absolute refractive index also. Okay, from absolute type only, absolute type also. Okay. So second one is absolute refractive. What is absolute, sir? Okay. So in relative refractive index, has not be there. Okay, which means light goes from one medium to another mediums other than vacuum or air. But in absolute refractive index, light goes from vacuum into other medium. Is it understood? So vacuum or air into other medium, that is called absolute refractive index. Very simple. Okay, don't be confusion. In relative refractive index, light goes from one medium to another medium except vacuum or air. Okay, which means air should not be there. But in absolute refractive index, light only goes from vacuum or air into other medium. first medium should be only vacuum. Okay, first medium medium should be only vacuum. That is called absolute refractive index. Isn't it? Very simple. Okay, so I am going to write the absolute refractive index right here. So when light goes from vacuum, light goes from vacuum or air into other medium, then the refractive index value is known as absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index, very simple. Okay, when light goes from vacuum or air into other medium, the other medium whatever it is, then the refractive index value is known as absolute refractive index. Okay, here vacuum is here. Okay, so in absolute refractive index, okay, light should go from only vacuum to other medium. So vacuum is must. Okay, first medium should be only vacuum. In absolute refractive index, light always goes from vacuum to other medium, isn't it? So that is called absolute refractive index. Okay, you can easily remember that. First letter what is that? A. In absolute refractive index, first letter A. Okay, A means it denotes air. So light goes from air to other medium. You can easily keep it in mind. Okay, this is short term method. So A which means air. So light goes from air to other medium, isn't it? Okay, very simple. Now consider two medium. Okay, to understand the absolute refractive index. Two medium. This is medium 1. This is medium 1. Medium 1 should be what? Medium 1 should be only vacuum. The first medium, okay, in absolute refractive index, first medium is always vacuum. Okay, vacuum. This is medium 2. This is medium 2. Medium 2 is whatever it is. Okay, I didn't denote that name. Medium 2. Can say generally it's medium 2. Okay. So light travels from medium 1, which means vacuum, like this. Okay, now we will pass on the surface of the medium 2. Okay, so consider this is, see, already we know light speed maximum in only air or vacuum. Okay, so other than the vacuum or air, in all medium, okay, for example, ice, aluminum, kerosene, diamonds, whatever it is, in all mediums, light speed decreases. So light speed maximum in only vacuum or air. Is that understood? Okay, so here light which comes from vacuum. Okay, so consider this is point of distance. Draw an arrow along these points of distance. Okay, so when light goes from one medium to another medium, which means vacuum into other mediums, whatever it is, it slows down. So the refracted ray move towards the normal like this. This is incident ray, this is refracted ray. Okay, so speed of light in vacuum, speed of light in vacuum, which means medium 1 in vacuum, that is denoted by the letter C, small c. Speed of light in vacuum, in first medium, vacuum, that is denoted by the letter C, capital C. Small c. Okay. Then this is medium 2. The speed of light in medium 2. So speed of light in medium 2. That medium 2 is whatever it is. It can be kerosene, alcohol, water, whatever it is. Okay, because light speed maximum is only vacuum. So in absolute refractive index, light goes from vacuum into other medium. The other medium is whatever it is here. So speed of light in medium 2, that is, okay, consider that is symbol. The symbol is small b, not capital B, small b. Isn't it? Okay. Recall that. Consider two medium. for absolute to understand absolute refractive index. This is medium 1, this is medium 2. So medium 1 should be, okay, in absolute refractive index, first medium should be only vacuum. Light goes from only vacuum to other medium, the other medium whatever it is. This is medium 2. Light which travels from vacuum to other medium. So whatever the medium, the light goes from vacuum to that slows down, speed slows down. So due to which this moves, this refracted and move towards the normal. So speed of light in vacuum denoted by the letter C. Okay, capital, sorry, small c, small c. The speed of light in that medium denoted by the symbol B. Okay, so listen here. So now find the refractive index. Okay, so refractive index here which medium means light? Second medium means light. So refractive index of medium 2 with respect to vacuum. Okay, so now I am going to find out the formula only. Okay, so refractive index is equal to the speed of light in vacuum. Okay, this is similar to this formula only. This formula is similar to the relative refractive index. So this is equal to speed of light in vacuum symbol, yes, C divided by speed of light in that medium, so whatever it is, you don't get confusion. Okay, the speed of light in that medium, so the symbol small v. Okay, now we can get the absolute refractive index formula. Listen here. So n refractive index, generally absolute refractive index, n that is equal to speed of light in vacuum symbol C divided by speed of light in that medium V. So this is absolute refractive index formula. This is absolute refractive index formula. N that is equal to C by V. This is absolute refractive index formula. You keep that in your mind. Very important formula. Most of the numericals will be asked from this portion only absolute refractive index. So this absolute refractive index that is equal to the ratio of speed of light in vacuum to speed of light in any medium. Okay, speed of light in any medium. So that is equal to n that is equal to C by V. So this is absolute refractive index formula. Isn't it? Okay, very simple. Okay. So now next one I am going to get refractive index value. Okay, so with the help of this absolute refractive index. Okay, listen it. So now I am going to give some examples how to find the absolute refractive index. So consider two medium. So this is medium 1. So medium 1 that should be always vacuum. Very good, vacuum. So this is vacuum or air. Okay, so both speed, most of the case we are considering same. So vacuum or air. So medium 2. Okay, so that is glass. Medium 2 that is glass. Yes. One light ray which goes from medium 1, which means air. Okay, which falls obliquely on the surface of the second medium, which means glass. Yes. This is point of incidence. Draw a normal along this point of incidence. This is optically rarer medium. This is optically denser medium. So when light goes from rarer to denser, it moves towards the normal like this. Like this. Okay. Yes. So speed of light in vacuum. How much? Speed of light in vacuum, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. It's already well known that. Yes. The speed of light in medium 2, which means glass, that is 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Okay. Now you find out absolute refractive index value. So absolute refractive index value index. That formula, what is that? N that is equal to C by B. Okay, N that is equal to C by B. What is C? What is C? C means speed of light in vacuum. Speed of light in vacuum. And small v, what is the small v? Speed of light in that medium, any medium. Here what medium? Here glass medium. So speed of light in glass. Isn't it? Okay. Okay, already we know C value 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, and V value, what is that? 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay. Now we consider absolute refractive index value. So absolute refractive index value, so denoted with N, letter N. Okay. So here, which medium bends the light? Which medium bends the light? Okay. So glass medium. So already we know. So whatever the medium which bends the light, that medium number or letter which is written in first one. So here, refractive index of glass with respect to what? R. Okay. R. But this is wrong method. This is wrong method. In absolute refractive index, the R medium name, okay, the R or vacuum medium name or letter should not be there. Okay, should not be mentioned. Is understood? So why? Because the refractive index of R that is equal to 1. Okay, so that's why we should not mention the vacuum name or letter. So in refractive index, we should not write that. So we should write only the refractive index of glass. Okay, we should not mention with respect to. Okay, why? Because in absolute refractive index, the R refractive index value that is 1. Okay, generally it's R refractive index value 1. That's why we should not mention that. Okay, so this is equal to, what is that? C by D. So what is C value? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by V value 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Okay, so here 10 power 8 cancel, meter per second cancel. So this is equal to 3 by 2. So 3 by 2, what is that? 1.5. So refractive index of glass with respect to R. Okay, so R medium, so letter should not be there. So listen here. So refractive index of glass with respect to R, that is equal to 1 point. Sorry, this is wrong. Sorry. Yes, sorry. This is right side. So this is 3 by 2. This is equal to 1.5. So refractive index of glass. Sorry, small mistake. Refractive index of glass with respect to R. What is that? How much? This is 1.5. 1.5. So here, this refractive index value, whether it is smaller than 1 or higher than 1. Smaller than 1 or higher than 1. So this refractive index value, this is greater than 1. Refractive index value here greater than 1. Okay, so in relative refractive index, the refractive index value can be greater than 1 or smaller than 1. Okay, but in absolute refractive index, isn't it? In absolute refractive index, the refractive index value is always greater than 1. Isn't it? Always greater than 1. Why, sir? Why? So already we know the light speed maximum in only vacuum. So when light goes from vacuum into other medium, so light speed slows down, which means light speed decreases. So if the light speed decreases, what about the refractive index value? Refractive index value is always greater than 1. So here also the refractive index value is always greater than 1 for absolute refractive index, whatever the medium. Okay, the second medium, whatever it is, it can be diamond, sapphire, then ice, kerosene, alcohol, whatever it is. Second medium, whatever it is, when light goes from vacuum into other medium. Okay, so in absolute refractive index, the refractive index value is always greater than 1, which means, isn't it always greater than 1, which means when light goes from vacuum into other medium, its speed slows down, which means speed decreases. Isn't it? Okay, very, very simple. Okay, so in the relative refractive index, the light speed, okay, so light speed can be increase or decrease. Okay, which means n value can be greater than 1 or smaller than 1. But in absolute refractive index value, the refractive index value is only greater than 1, which means light speed decreases. Isn't it? Okay, very, very simple. Okay, here we should not mention the vacuum mediums or medium, that word. Okay, which means the first letter we should not mention that. Why? Because this is for numerical purpose. This is for numerical purpose to identify whether it is relative refractive index or absolute refractive index. Okay, so as well as the refractive index of the refractive index value is 1, so that's why we should not mention that. Okay, you don't get confusion. Okay, so in this case, okay, in first case, in second case, take another medium. Okay, so instead of glass, you take other medium. So other medium, for example, this is water. Other medium, what is that? This is water. Now find out the refractive index value. So in water. Now we find out the absolute refractive index value. So in water, what is the speed? 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Alright? So in water, speed of light is equal to 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So now find out the absolute refractive index. Find out the absolute refractive index that is equal to n, that is equal to c by d. Okay, c means what is that? Speed of light in vacuum. Here, speed of light in water. Speed of light in here water. Instead of glass, we have taken water. Okay, now find out the value. Now find so speed. What is small v? Small v, that is speed of light in water. Yes. So speed of light in water, how much? 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay, so according absolute refractive index, n, that is equal to c by d. And that is equal to c by d. So n, what is the refractive index? So refractive index of what? Which medium bends the light? Water medium bends the light. So refractive index of water with respect to vacuum. So vacuum medium, that letter should not be mentioned. Okay. So this is equal to what is it? C value, vacuum speed. In vacuum speed, it is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Then v small v, water. So in water light speed 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay, so 10 power 8 cancel, meter per second cancel. Okay, so we can get 3 divided by 2.25. Both are multiple with 100. 300 divided by 225. Further you divide 300 is equal to 225. 225 remaining 75.0. 225 into 4. 1.4. So this is equal to 1.4. This is equal to 1.4. So the absolute refractive index. Okay, the absolute refractive index of water with respect to vacuum, which means R, which is equal to 1.4. Is equal to 1.4. So here also the refractive index value is more than 1, which means greater than 1. So it shows. Okay, it shows what is that? Light speed slows down. So whenever the refractive index value is greater than 1, which shows light speed decreases. So whenever the refractive index value is less than 1, it shows light speed increases, isn't it? Okay, so in relative refractive index, the relative refractive index, the refractive index value, which means n value can be greater than 1 or smaller than 1. But in absolute refractive index, the n value, which means the refractive index value always greater than 1. So why? Because here light speed decreases because light goes from vacuum. So when light goes from vacuum into other medium, light speed automatically slows down. So if the light speed slows down, the n value should be greater than 1. Isn't it? Okay. So with the help of this formula, now we are going to solve some numericals. Okay. So we will solve some numericals. First question. So if the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Find the absolute refractive index. Find the absolute refractive index of a medium. In which light travels with a speed of 1.4 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Is that clear? So if the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, find the absolute refractive index of a medium in which light travels. In that medium the light speed 1.4 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay. Now you find out the absolute refractive index value. Solution. What is absolute refractive index formula? Absolute refractive index formula is that n that is equal to c by b. Isn't it? So n we know that refractive index is equal to c. C means speed of light in vacuum and v speed of light in particular medium. Okay. So here c. What is c? Speed of light in vacuum. The speed of light in vacuum. How much? 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay. Then b. What is that? Speed of light in that medium. Speed of light in the medium. That medium's name is not given. What about that medium? Okay. So that is what? How much? That is 1.4 into 10 to the power 8 meter per seconds. Okay. Now we find out the absolute refractive index value. So n that is equal to what? C by D. Okay. Here, which medium bends the light? Okay. That medium name is not given. Okay. That medium, whatever it is. Okay. We don't know the medium name. Okay. Just you mention medium. That medium what makes what are the medium? We don't know. So refractive index of that medium with respect to R. So we should not mention that. So refractive index of that medium is equal to C. C value how much? 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per seconds. And B value how much? What is B? First of all, the speed of light in particular medium. So here B value 1.4 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Is it understood? Okay. So 10 power 8 10 power 8 cancel. Meter per second cancel. Okay. So we can get 3 by 1.4. So both terms multiplied with 10. We can get 30 divided by 14. So further you divide 30, 14, 2, 28, remaining 2, 1, 14, 6, and 14 into 4 into 56. So here value 2.14. Here value 2.14 refractive index of. Okay, so refractive index of, which means absolute refractive index of medium with respect to R. The R symbol should not be there. Yes, which is equal to 2.14. Okay, so absolute refractive index of the medium is equal to 2.14. Here the refractive index value is greater than 1. Refractive index value greater than 1. So if the refractive index value is greater than 1, it shows what is that? Light speed decreases, isn't it? So this is first numerical, which is based on what is that? Absolute refractive index. Very simple. Next one. So second numerical present here. So already we know n absolute refractive index, what is that? N is equal to C by V. If you know any two values, third value can be calculated. Am I right? So if you know any two values, okay, it can be N or C or C or V, whatever it is. If you know any two values, third value will be calculated very easily. Second question. If the speed of light, if the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, find the speed of light in a medium. Find the speed of light in a medium of absolute refractive index 1.5. Absolute refractive index 1.5. Listen here. Solution. If the speed of light in vacuum, how much? Speed of light in vacuum 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Find the speed of light in a medium. So we are going to find speed of light in particular medium. That medium of absolute refractive index value 1.5. Okay. So what are the values we know? First one, light speed in vacuum already we know. Next one, the absolute refractive index value also we know. Okay, so now we are going to find the speed of light in that medium, that particular medium, isn't it? Okay, so the absolute refractive index formula n is equal to C by V. Absolute refractive index value n is equal to C by V. What is C? Speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Next one, small v. Small v is the speed of light in that particular medium. That particular medium we don't know. We need to calculate. That. Okay, so otherwise, so V value we don't know. We have to calculate that. So otherwise, so we know what value? The absolute refractive index value. Absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index, that is denoted by the symbol, what is that? N, which is equal to how much? 1.5. light in that medium. So according to absolute refractive index formula, n is equal to C by B. Okay, so here refractive index, which medium bends the light? Which medium bends the light? That medium, any medium, that medium, whatever it is. So that medium bends the light, which is denoted by name, what is that? M, that letter M. The absolute refractive index of that medium, which is equal to C value how much? C value 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Then V, what is V here? Speed of light in the particular medium. Okay, here that medium name is not given. You consider jump. Generally medium. So VM, what is that? Speed of light in that medium. Yes. So already we know the absolute refractive index value 1.5. So here we know 1.5, which is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by Vm. What is Vm? Speed of light in that medium, particular medium. So we know this value. We need to calculate this value. So when this one comes, this will happen. This division is into multiplication. So 1.5 into Vm is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. So we need this value. So when this one comes, this will happen. This multiplication is into division. So Vm is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by, what is that? 1.5. So both are multiplied with 10. So we can get 30 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by 15. Okay, so 115 sine to 30. So it is equal to, so I am writing here. It is equal to, what is that? So Vm value is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So the speed of light in that medium, how much? Is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So it is very simple. See, absolute refractive index, the numericals are very easy. Okay, try to understand the concept. Don't memorize anything. Try to understand the concept, isn't it? Okay. So here, look at here. So we have this value, the speed of light is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. See, if you know any two values, third value can be easily calculated, isn't it? The second numerical. Next, third numerical. The last numericals. Okay, this is very important. Okay, this is very important numericals. Okay, is in absolute refractive index. So listen carefully. So the refractive indices, plural indices. Okay, index as well as plural indices. Indices of water and glass with respect to air are 4 by 3 and 3 by 2 respectively. So if the speed of light in glass is 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay, find the speed of light. Find the speed of light in vacuum. Second one, water. Okay, so listen here. The refractive indices of water and glass with respect to air are 4 by 3 and 3 by 2 respectively. If the speed of light in glass, is 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, find the speed of light. In vacuum and second one water. That is question. So solution. First you write what are the values you know. First you write all the values. So here first one is refractive index of water and glass. So refractive index. This means what refractive index? Absolute refractive index. So refractive index of water. Okay, with respect to R. Okay, which means N water W. So which is equal to, what is that? 4 by 3. That value is 4 by 3. Next one, refractive index of glass with respect to R. So refractive index of glass, okay, which means Ng. Refractive index of glass with respect to R. So this Ng is equal to how much? 3 by 2. Okay, next one, speed of light in glass. Speed of light in glass. What speed of light in any medium? Very simple. What is that? Small b. Yes. Speed of light in vacuum only for C. But otherwise, speed of light for any other medium that is denoted by the letter. What is that? Small b. Yes. So here b g, that is equal to how much? 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So what we have to calculate? The speed of light in vacuum and second one speed of light in water. Okay, we need to calculate that. So find speed of light in, what is the first one? Vacuum. Speed of light in vacuum, symbol C. We don't know that, we have to calculate. Then speed of light in second one water. Okay, so speed of light, symbol for any other medium, that is V. So here we have to calculate for water, so there will be W is equal to, we don't know, we have to calculate that. Yes, consider here, these are all values, already we know that. Okay, first one, the refractive index of water, N, W is equal to 4 by 3. Okay, then refractive index of glass, G. Okay, refractive index of glass, N, G, that is equal to 3 by 2. Speed of light in glass, V, G, that is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So we need to calculate speed of light in vacuum, C, and speed of light in water, V, W. Okay, so this. Next, first one is absolute. The absolute refractive index formula. Absolute refractive index formula, N, that is equal to C by D. N, that is equal to C by D. Okay, now take first medium, this medium, water. Okay, first you take water. Okay, which means light which goes from air into water. Right? Air into water. So when light goes from air into water, what is the refractive index value? Refractive index of water, how much? Is equal to 4 by 3. So here, refractive index of, first I'll write it. It will be very easy. First one, to find speed of vacuum. First case, because it will be very useful. To find, it will be very easy to understand. To find the speed of light. Okay. So here take first medium. What is that? Water medium. First medium, water. So refractive index of water, that is equal to, what is that? Speed of light. Speed of light in vacuum. Because light goes from vacuum to other medium. Other medium, what is that? Water. Yes. So speed of light in water. So vacuum medium's letter C. Then speed of light in that medium, which means water, that is BW. Okay. Yes. So write in mathematical form. So N W is equal to C by, what is that? BW. value. So this is refractive index of water with respect to how much? This value 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 is equal to C value. Do you know C value? C value is not given. So we need to calculate the C value. Okay. Next one, the speed of light in water. Speed of light in water. That value also is not given. We have to calculate it. Okay. So already we know. If you know any two values, third value will be calculated. Okay. So here we know just two values. We know just two values. So third value cannot be calculated. Okay. So otherwise you find the speed of light in water. Okay. Speed of light in water. We can get the refractive index value here. So otherwise, we take second medium one. So I write here, look at the here to find the speed of light. That case for vacuum, this is the water. Speed of light in water. Okay. Yes. Now you take absolute refractive by n, that is equal to C by V. Absolute refractive value is C by V. Now take glass that is equal to C by Vg. Okay. Here light goes from air into glass. This is equal to refractive index of glass. This is equal to C by Vg. You understood? Okay. Vg is what is the speed of light in glass. Okay. So refractive index of glass how much? 3 by 2. Refractive index of glass is equal to 3 by 2. Then C value we don't know. We have to calculate C value. So otherwise we know what value? This value. Okay, which means Vg value. Which means the speed of light in glass. That value we know. So this is C divided by 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Okay, so we need to calculate C value. So when this term comes, this is what will happen. This division is into multiplication. So we can get 3 by 2 into 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. This is equal to C. Alright. So 2 cancel. 2 cancel. So C value how much? C that is equal to what is that? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. C value calculated is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Now substitute this C value here. Okay, now substitute this C value here. So C value how much? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by VW. VW. What is VW? Speed of light in water. Yes. So here, this value should be calculated. So this one comes, this will happen. This division is into multiplication. So 4 by 3 into Vm is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. So we need this value. So when this one comes, this will happen. This multiplication is into division. So we can get 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Okay, so we mentioned right here. 4 by 3. So this is equal to Vm. So Vm is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second divided by 4 by 3. Okay, so when this denominator goes to numerator, what will happen? This inverse reciprocal. Okay, so we can get 3 into 3 by 4 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So simple mathematical calculation. Yes. So this is equal to 9 by 4 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So we further divide that. Further divide 9 divided by 4 to 8 remaining 1 to 8 remaining 2 0. This is equal to. So this is equal to what is that? 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So which means what is that? So speed of light in water. Speed of light in water is equal to 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay, so we can use very simple formula. So first in this case, speed of light in 10 to the power of 8 meter per second calculated. So here speed of light in water 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Okay, it's very easy. See, absolute numericals are very easy compared to relative refractive index. All are very easy. Okay. So this class getting over. Is we'll see next class. Okay. Once again, so recall from beginning. In the relative refractive index, the refractive index value can be greater than 1 or smaller than 1. Okay. But in absolute refractive index, the refractive index value is always greater than 1, which means what is that? Light speed decreases. When light goes from vacuum into other medium, light speed decreases. Then the absolute refractive index formula is n, that is equal to c by v. C means what is that? The speed of light in vacuum. Okay, v means speed of light in any particular medium. That medium is whatever it is. It can be alcohol, kerosene, diamond, ice, whatever it is. Is that understood? Okay, so that's all about absolute refractive index. So thank you.